Hi guys, here we are. I think this is going to be the last video on this flowers painting, lesson 5. And I'm going to end it here, and no matter how much I get done. So I'm going to let you guys decide what you like to do yourself too. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do another little rose probably here, where I have this rose. Because it's in this painting, there's a lot of flowers in this painting, but I'm only going to do, what I can for this video, okay? So then you can also take pictures and you can put as many flowers in as you want, or not even as many. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do another little rose, and I'm going to take some blue paint. I'm just going to use my flat sable brush for now, just to get the center done. So take some blue, and I'm just going to put some blue in here. So let's put a rose right here. Alright. So we'll just put that right here, coming down on top of the red one. So, yeah, this is lesson 5. I didn't get a chance to say goodbye in lesson 4. Sorry about that. But you didn't miss anything. So here we are again. So I'm going to take my angular brush. I should call it the angular brush, not the heel toe brush, because you won't get used to all the technical terms for brushes. So there's your angular. So put some white, the blue on there, on your heel, and some white on the toe. Okay, so blue, you can put it on the whole brush if you want to make it easier. You just put the heel and white on the toe. And then you're just going to do what we did down here, just a little kiss. So I call it a little kiss. That's just my term. And then I'm just going to put another one, a backward smile, if you want to call it that, and a forward smile. So make sure the white is on the inside. And then we'll just do another one maybe out here. And maybe another one over here. I'm just doing these, lots of ways to make roses. This is just a way that I'm trying to do it to make it easy for you as a beginner. Alright, just to have some fun. Enjoy what you're doing so you can get started. Alright, because there's tons of ways to make beautiful roses, There's some videos I've seen, and they're amazing. If you want to name it, some of the videos that I've seen that make beautiful flowers and all kinds of good stuff, you let me know, and I'll give you all kinds of links that you want. Alright, anything that you want, I'll get it for you. So I'm just going to leave that as that. And the next thing I'm going to do is, let's see. How about a black-eyed Susan? And so all you got to do is tap the end of your brush with some brown paint. And just let's put that over here. And that's your center. And then we're going to just take our, let's take the same brush and put some yellow on the heel and white on the toe on our angular brush. Okay, and then we will just do the same thing. Bring in a line, yellow on one side and white on the other, on the heel and toe. So, and then another one underneath, and another one, like a windmill, isn't it? See, every time I get over this side where I'm at a funny angle, it looks funny, but you'll get my drift, hey. So let's get the yellow on the heel and the white on the toe. And we'll do that. Touch and pull in, touch and pull in, touch and pull in. Okay, some more yellow and some more white. And we'll go in between those and touch and pull in, touch and pull in, touch and pull in. Touch and pull in, touch and pull in, touch and pull in, touch and... It's so easy, isn't it? Like, once you get a technique and this brush, you can make all kinds of flowers, all kinds of them. Yeah, just by putting 2 colors on the one brush, and you got lots of fun. And just angle your brush whatever way you think will work for that flower. So I'm just going over it a little bit to lighten it up a little bit for you, okay? Now, this flower up here is, ooh, I don't know about that one. It's a sin. Anyway, I'm going to take, you know what I'm going to take? Just so I can show you, I'm going to take a Filbert brush. A Filbert. We haven't used a Filbert yet. That's a round. I don't want that. I want a Filbert. Here it is, I think. That looks good. It's a Filbert. See how it's rounded on the top there? That should work. So now what I'll do is I will take the Filbert and I will put some white on one side and some orange on the other side. Okay, so just to because that's dry now. So when it's dry, then you can work that way. So we'll put orange on one side of the brush and white on the other. Let's see how that works. It may not, I'm gonna, because I need to go over that. I'm after making a mess. So I'm just going to go back over that again. And then I am going to fill it in properly. So let's just take the white now that's on the other side and fill up your brush again with white if you have to. And now you're going to take your white and your Filbert brush and just touch and pull, touch and pull, touch and pull, touch and pull, touch. See how it rounds off the top for you? See, that's what the Filbert brush does, gives you those nice edges onto your flower, see? So you just pull in your white and pull in, pull in, pull in, and pull in. Now I'm going to add some more white to this one here. So you go up over the line that you made so that it makes it nice and round, nice a round petal, see? There we go. Nice round petal. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the Filbert with some white paint and you are going to clean your brush off a bit. Not too much, just so you get some orange back on there again and some white just on either side. So I'm just putting it on there. And white side down, I am going to touch underneath here, close to the center. Now if you go over the center it's okay, because we can put another one in. Touch and touch and touch and touch and touch. Like I say, I got a bad angle here, so as long as you have some idea what I'm doing here. Touch, touch and touch and touch and touch. Now we might have lost the center, so we'll come out, get our little shapes in there, and we'll put our little brown in the middle. You can add some yellow to that. You can add some more highlights to the edges of the flower. Like I said, that flower is giving me a hard time, so I'm not going to be able to spend too much time on it. If I sat down and just did it, if I took take me about an hour, probably just to do that flower, because it needs to get it. But if you get a little technique like this, just paint it orange and then just take your Filbert brush and pull your petals in towards your center. Okay, so this one is giving me a little bit of a hard time, so I'm not going to keep working on it too much. I'll just leave it alone for now. Just going to clean up the edges here. Touch and pull. There we go, I'll just leave that for now. So, what we can do now is, I'm going to take, I'm going to do, let's see, how about some baby breath? So, okay, let's do that. So let's take some, now we're going to need a bristle brush. We'll need our bristle brush this time. And there's our bristle brush. I'm just going to open it up. Okay, and then I'm going to dip into some white. And I'm going to tap on some white baby's breath up here. And that's why I have these flowers here, so I could see what they look like. And they're only just little dabs of white. Okay, little dabs of white. And we'll do that. So let's just tap on a couple here. And oopsie daisies. Me and my bloopers. Okay, so there we go. We'll just put on some nice, so not too much paint. I just learned that I didn't tell you. Tap off your brush so that you don't have too much paint, and just tap on this, okay? And let's see now. So what we'll do is we'll make sure there's not too much paint on our brush, and we will tap on some of these baby breath. That's only just a matter of tapping on some white paint for now, and it makes it easier and quicker. Okay, there we go. So just tap them in between your flowers. Good. So that's pretty simple. All right. Now we are going to tap on a few more, and then you can have them wherever you want. Just tap them on there. Good. And then you can take a toothpick and just add, looks like there's little spots in there, little centers. So let's take some green, I guess, or whatever color you want. Just add some of these little centers onto your baby breath, okay? So just take a bit of green paint and tap in these little dots of paint to make it look like you have some baby breath, okay? And then get one there just to give it a boop. Okay, now I'm going to do another flower. I'm just going to do a couple more little. These are just fillers, so we don't want to, you know, we don't want to add too much. So I'm just going to add a couple more things. I'm going to add this other brush flower. Like, I'm not going to be able to put all the flowers on this because, but you can look at the picture, and by the time I'm finished showing you some of this, you should be able to figure some stuff out. So I just put a bit of blue and a bit of white in my brush, and I am going to tap on nice, oh, look at that nice flower. Okay, some of these nice little flowers that are just tapped on with the brush, just in between. You can put some red and blue together, and you can have some nice little flowers like that. See? So, you know, just tap on some. These can be called fillers. They don't have to be anything particular. Alright, there we go. Then you can add some white and have some nice soft little flowers floating around. Little flowers. And you can have one coming down like this, like a lilac. You can have one on this side too if you like. Okay, some lilacs. Losing my voice. And there's so many more that I could do, but you know something? I'm just going to finish this up now pretty soon. I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to take the long liner brush that we use, and we're going to make some stems to come into some of these. So go through green, and I'm going to use a little bit of blue to lighten it up, and some yellow, or darken it up. And I'm going to take whatever flowers are just floating around and give them stems, even some of these baby's breath, okay? So you just put some stems on there. Good. And then you just go through your green and your yellow and stem here. Now there's a lot more you can do with this. You can add all kinds of stems and little flowers and all kinds of things. You know, it depends how many flowers you want in there. And I will just do a couple more things here for you, and then you can take this and have some fun with it. Just have some fun. That's all. And you should be able to get some fairly nice, you should get some really nice, you should be able to get some really nice flowers and stems, all kinds of stuff. And then you can put some nice little, maybe with some green on one side and yellow on the other side, you can make some nice little more little leaves, more leaves. Look, how simple. It's just touch, touch and pull, touch and pull, touch and pull, touch and pull. That's it. Or just even just touch, just to get that there. So touch, and you can make some nice little flowers just by pulling. Probably take a flower. Let's see if I can find a spot. Just take the corner of your brush, take your brush and just pull in two together like this. And make a flower there and then a stem coming down. So you need to darken that. Okay. And I think we need to fix up the, this here it looks like it's a bit crooked. We'll just bring that back over here a little bit, just so it looks like it's straight. And that's that. And I don't think there's anything much more I could show you. Just some nice little, say you put, let's see, put some white on. Yeah, let's do this for a second. Let's go with the heel toe brush, the angular brush, and let's put some red on the heel and white on the toe, and take your brush and touch. I hope you can see this. Touch with the toe up, touch, and then wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oops, look at that, I got water all over the brush. Too much water. Did you ever have one of those days where nothing seemed to go right? Okay, so touch up and down, 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 down, up and down. And I'm going to clean my brush better than that again. Now I'm going to try it again for you so you can see it, okay? Because it's kind of a cute little flower that you can put together. Alright, so I'll just tap that off. Not to worry. Just tap that off. Now that's not the way I wanted to come out, so I'm just going to get rid of that water. I'll leave that one there. And I'm going to clean my brush. And then when I do this, I'm going to leave you with the rest for yourself to do. Alright, I think I'm going to let you guys go ahead and have some fun. So I got red on the heel and white on the toe, and there we are. We'll start again. So that's that one there, but I folded up, but it's not bad. You could have a nice little top. So let's try, how about, oh I know, right here we got an empty space right here. So take, make sure you can see it, take your brush with the toe up, touch up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. That makes kind of a nice little flower. There we go, up and down, up and down, up and down. And you get a pretty little flower. So that's that one. You can have it in any colors that you want, and then you can take your brush then of course and put on your green and your bit of yellow and put a little stem on it so it looks like it's, you know, it's got a stem. So it looks, would have been nice if it had been falling the other way. So I think, you know, I think that's it, because there's tons of flowers there for you to play with, and I don't want to give you too much. So you play with that, and I may do some more videos on flowers separately by themselves. Just do one video on one flower so I can take my time. And I think I will do that. So you guys email me, AllisonPryor@yahoo.com, or leave a comment and let me know what flowers you would like me to paint. Then I'll put one video on one flower. And if you got any other requests, this is a request that I had from somebody on YouTube, asked me to do flowers. And I hope that did help you. I hope you had fun and you enjoyed it. And so you guys go ahead and take your brush and put any colors you want on it all, on the heel and toe or whatever, and just lay down a few little flowers here and there. Just touch, 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 touch. Anywhere, and have some fun. Okay? So that's it from Allison Pryor, and that's it for our flowers in the vase. I hope you enjoyed it, and happy painting!